Hey y'all, it's me. This morning, Hugh and I had to go after bird food and tractor fuel and all those sorts of things. This is the last of the sunnies that are ready. You can see there's not many, but I've brought my little wagon and my buckets. And Chelsea and I have used fencing to snip these little wire cages to put over top so that the sunflowers don't squash each other. But I'm going to go ahead and get what's left of these today, and I'm hoping that the others that we're waiting on will be ready by next week. We are not, I don't know where Pops is going. There's Pops. He's waving at y'all. He's heading somewhere. He was working on the Kubota today. There's something going on with the Kubota, so he's trying to figure out what's wrong with it so we can either order parts or take it to the shop if it needs to go. But a lot of these you can see that we have left in the field for the pollinators. I've shown you all this before. Some of them just bloom really, really wonky. So there's really not a whole lot left in this little field. They're pretty much done. But I'll get them. I'll get these guys that are still beautiful and opening up, like this dude and this dude. And we usually cut on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we didn't cut this morning. I told Chelsea, I said, we really don't have anything tomorrow because this is what we decided. Our Flowers with Friends events at the two locations where we sell the bouquets through the week, they just haven't been beneficial enough to make the effort and the time really worth it. Let me walk down these aisles and let you guys see what's going on. You can finally see the peppers, how beautiful they are. And this, I think, is straw flowers. I don't remember. And there's not a huge stand. We had set these out when it was really, really hot. And a lot of them just did not make it. But enough made it to make them beneficial. So, and the nice thing with the straw flowers is what we don't use in a bouquet, we will dry and use them in some fall arrangements this year. But anyway, and you can see these guys. This is cucumbers, the lemon cucumbers. They're beginning to put out. But the peppers are looking wonderful. We have 2 rows of peppers. This row, of course, these are zinnias. And again, these zinnias are a little bit, they're missing. Some of them are missing. But it's going to be a nice enough row that will definitely benefit. Our feathers are finally nice and beautiful and tall and usable. We've still got to get this bed cleaned out. But these are celosia. And then down there in the middle between the feathers and that next row of sunflowers, that's lemon basil. And it's right now big enough to use. You have to wait until the stem kind of hardens off at the bottom until it's woody before it's really going to do well. I'm hoping this bed is going to be producing for us. Aha, and it will be. Look, we have yellow. We have yellow. I see yellow all over the place. You guys just won't believe how fast this will happen. By Monday morning, we'll have more going on. I guess I need to even check them over the weekend because we will have more opening up than you will believe. Once the yellow starts showing, it happens really fast. Yay! So we didn't know if we were going to be without sunflowers for a week or not, but nope, we are not. And I'm going to be providing flowers for Aaron and Corey within the next week or so. So I'm not going to say anything more about that. That's their story to tell. But so I'm glad the sunflowers are going to be here. Yay. And these are what we planted earlier this week. And they didn't get pelted down. We had pretty hard rain earlier, but they didn't get pelted down. Ground's nice and moist. They're all standing up nice and tall. So, hot dog. Of course, this is lemon basil again back here. It's probably one of my favorite fillers. More celosia. Lots and lots of celosia. But hopefully more of its feathers than, and I think most of it is. I love the feathers. I'm not so much a fan of the brains. But these that are hard to see down here, if I get down close, you can see they're fine. They're just kind of microscopic. And even the ones that are kind of wilty looking, they're recovering. So this is a nice stand of celosia. Here's just a tiny little section of marigolds. And then this is where the zinnias start. I'm not sure which zinnias these are. I don't know if they're queenies or if they're benaries or benaries, whatever. But anyway, Chelsea I just make the soil blocks and she puts the seeds in them. So they're whatever she chose to put in them, and that will work. And then this bed is empty, or this half a bed, because it will be planted in more suns in a week or so. And then this is another little section of lemon basil because I ran out of space. But look at our suns, guys. They're standing up beautifully. The only problem is that we just didn't stay on top of it. We didn't keep our suns growing every week like we had planned. We've learned so many things this year. So many things not to do wrong again next year. And I guess that's all fine. That's all part of the process. So this is definitely one of those learn as you go. In our case, learn as you grow. But yeah, today I'm kind of glad this weekend's going to be slow. But like I was saying, we're not going to do the weekend markets, and next year we will more than likely not do the farmers market because those events are really exhausting to get ready for, to pack up and go to sit there through the hours that it's open, to take down and come home and put away. And I don't think they're cost effective enough to make it worth it. So Chelsea and I have decided that next year our marketing emphasis is going to be on our U-cuts. So we've got to be well prepared with our gardens being accessible and having everything ready here for our U-pick clientele. Also, we will probably market to DIY brides or people that want to do flowers for their own events. I'm going to sit here in the shade for just a minute and turn around and talk to you guys. Let me see. Let me find first. Okay. Have to look and see where the... Alright, turn around, little screen. There it is. But anyway, so we have a lot of it. We're planning on doing the market, the bouquet membership program. And I've explained all that to you. I don't need to go through that again. But I think that will help with keeping our volume in the field ready to pick, to a minimum, as well as hopefully the U-pick will be very, very beneficial. But for this year, since we're not doing the Saturday market at one of our locations, I need another sales outlet. So we're either going to go and find another, over in Canton, there's another, up the river, there's another little market, and they have a market also in Bethel. So I may go and talk to them. But I think I really, really, really want to attempt the flowers with friends here on my porch. I've got the porch pretty much ready. I need to clean it off. I need to paint my little mailboxes and just prepare in that way. We've got to get our little ramp built and our steps replaced because the steps are in bad shape. But we can do that in a weekend. And it's a matter of marketing. It's a matter of advertising. I think if I advertise and I just let people know when and where, I think that we'll have enough people show up for that it will definitely replace the market we were doing over in Canton on Saturday mornings. We're also going to do I showed you guys where we were planning on building a little wooden stand. We're still going to do that stand, but I'm just going to set it up. I'm just going to set our tent up over there, and I'll be here all day. It won't be preparing to go somewhere. It'll be just right here. I'm going to set it in the same location where eventually we will have our little wooden building, but advertise that as well. Put a little sign out at the edge of the road, and it's just going to be Saturday market, and people can pop in, stop and pick up a bouquet, or if they're interested in picking their own flowers. I think I may just go ahead and let people do that at this point. We don't have tons, but we do have enough available. I think if somebody wants to do like their own flowers for their church service the next day or whatever, they can pick enough for that. And also our vegetables, are coming in, and so we have an abundance of vegetables and just have those available on a little table over there. But y'all, I'm just really tired of just the excessive heat, for one thing, but also with just the amount of time that's wrapped up in doing these little markets, and for not really a whole lot of benefit. I think the benefit here will just be better without having to leave the farm. I'm terrible that way. As a matter of fact, Hugh and I hate shopping. We hate being away from home so badly. This morning we went to Tractor Supply, and they had their t-shirts on sale for 2 for $16. So I bought the 2 for $16 again. So I have, a nice one to wear when I need a nice one. This one has stepped down to a work shirt. But you know what? I got the exact same color. And a black one. I got a black one too. And the really crazy thing is, at one point I was doing laundry one day, and as I was putting things away, I realized that I have like 4 shirts this color. So I like this color, but apparently, let me move my hand. Apparently, Tractor Supply hasn't changed up their color in a long time. That's okay. I'll wear whatever color they stick out there. I order my blue jeans through Amazon, so that takes care of my shopping needs. We're just really bad, y'all. All right, I am going to get these sunnies picked, and I'm going to go inside and clean my house this weekend. It has not been cleaned well in a long time. And I'm going to even revert to something I did when the kids were younger, because nobody enjoys cleaning house, or most people don't enjoy cleaning house. So we would just take 15-minute increments, and we would work on one room for 15 minutes, and then we'd do something different. Then we work in another room for 15 minutes and do something different. That works well for me. When the kids were little, I used to do something called layering, when I'd say, okay, everybody in your bedroom and throughout the rest of the house, we're going to just make a trip through and pick up all the dirty dishes. Get all the dirty dishes, take them to the sink. Let's get her done. And we'd run through and do that real quick. And then we'd run through and put all the shoes away. And then we'd run through and put any laundry that might be, dirty socks on the living room floor, or in the bedrooms, whatever. Get those in the hampers. And we were homeschoolers. So, pick up all the school books and put them on the shelves. And so we would do that, and the kids didn't mind it when I gave them just specifics. Sometimes you just need a specific. So today, I'm not doing the specifics, but I'm doing 15 minutes in a room. I just need something to motivate me, y'all. So today's going to be a 15-minute chore list. All right. I love you much. I hope your day is wonderful. This day is absolutely sparkling beautiful. Let me turn you back around. This won't recognize. It is 80 degrees and there's actually a breeze. Look at that sky. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sky. I love this. I absolutely love this. All right. And I love y'all too. Just enjoy your day. Those of you that are still tolerating the remnants of Hurricane Debbie, I hope you're safe, and I hope your skies clear quickly. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.